Hello, my name is Ted Smith, and I'm the founder of the Victoria Cannabis Buyers Club. We're about to show you a number of things about our club and products that we have. Okay. So, our last capsules use rosin. So I thought to explain this rosin press here, which is something in our facility our members are welcome to use anytime. But it is new. Many of us have heard of honey oil in the past, which is extracted using various chemicals, and we have some here. But this is a very, pure and clean way of getting the essential oils off the cannabis plant. So you take some parchment paper and put your bud in between it, and you jack up this car jack here. Obviously there's more sophisticated equipment around, this is just what we're using here. And you turn on the heat, and after a few minutes the pressure and heat will push the oils off the surface of the plant towards the edge of the parchment paper. So when you take the jack down, you take the bud out, which is this flat puck, something that then we will take these capsules and or take this rosin and we make capsules out of it. So it's the most effective way to get a very strong dose of THC into a capsule. So we get 130 milligrams of THC into a capsule with just using a little bit of MCT oil, and then we make half dose of that for 65 milligrams. What we call the half dose ones regular strength, and the other ones double, mostly for marketing purposes. But we do have those very strong capsules for people that need, super high doses of medicine. Aside from our capsules, we have a number of other kind of value-added products, I guess, that we sell here. Many of them we make within our own kitchen. We're very proud of the capsules and recipes that we've developed over years, and are working hard on even developing more new products as we speak. So again, stay tuned to our websites to keep an eye on that. So it started with the cookies. They're made with butter, not the oils we mentioned, but from the very beginning we've had cookies available for our patients. It seems to be that kind of feel-good medicine that a lot of people are attracted to. And it's nice and easy to dose in a way for people if they just use a quarter of a cookie or a half of a cookie. We have a range of different types of cookies to eat, from double chocolate to peanut butter chocolate chip, then oatmeal and ginger cookies. We also make a CBD oatmeal cookie as well, because some of our patients that use CBD medicines want a cookie too. But we only have that one kind that's in CBD form. So then we also have, we call them daytime buddies. These are more like biscuits than cookies, although they don't taste too bad, but there's just not a lot of sugar in them. They don't have any eggs in them either, so they're, I think, both gluten and dairy free. And they're really packed full of good foods, hemp seeds, and or hemp hearts, I should say. And they're made with bud, actually, so it's about a 0.1 of a gram put into each one of these. And then we also have, Kamut Puffs or Rice Krispie Puffs, depending on what's in the store. I think we're down to Rice Krispie now. Kamut was getting hard to keep up with. So I think that's most of the products that we make in our own kitchen. We do sell some other products that you'll find on our website, including Euphoria chocolate bars, some gummies. We have cookies that come in, some gluten-free ones from Home Bake that you can get from us as well. And dog treats. I didn't grab them for this, but we have dog treats if you have a sick pet as well. And then there's our topicals. Again, we try to make as many as we can in-house. We have a number of products, bath bombs and things that come from other suppliers. But at this point, we are making a number of them ourselves, including our newest product is our suppositories. We're finally getting these out to market, so we're very proud to have very strong suppositories made with rosin. So, so we have a bunch of salves and massage oils like this ice cream. We have regular cannabis massage oil. cannabis is an anti-inflammatory and a muscle relaxant, an antibiotic, antifungal. It's got a whole host of things that it does. And that's whether you eat it, smoke it, or apply it on the skin. The method of ingestion determines how long the THC and other chemicals will remain in your system and how quickly it affects you. So smoking's great for a lot of reasons. It hits you right away, which is good because eating it or applying topically does take longer. And for people that are dealing with, say, nausea or extreme pain or different types of tremors or epilepsy, migraines, there's a number of reasons why smoking can be very beneficial because of its quick onset. And so it really depends on what you're dealing with in terms of what would be its best use. Eating it orally does take longer to process. It changes a bit when it goes through your stomach and everything. So it is even a little bit of a different chemical than the one that gets into your bloodstream when you smoke it. It just goes straight to your brain. But when you apply it topically as well, there's a number of benefits that are unique to that form of ingestion. When you consume it either by smoking or eating it, your whole body is saturated with these chemicals, and it might not be able to effectively reach the areas that you're trying to reach. For example, if you're dealing with sore hands or sore feet, that's where your blood gets to the least and the slowest. You're far better to use cannabis oils on your hands. When we have elderly ladies join our club with gibbled up hands with arthritis, we'll give them the massage oils right away, and within half an hour or 20 minutes of the interview, they will notice that their hands are feeling much better. So the topical application is very effective for a lot of things. So again, there's a lot of ways to make cannabis oils, and there's some, recipes online to make various types of honey oil and or Rick Simpson oil or whatever you would like to call it. And so this company, Veridesco, specializes in these high concentrated oils. And so they have these bottles that we sell, or sort of syringes. And so the oil is in here, and you twist this in a way that actually pushes the oil out the end. So you can get like a really small amount, like a grain of rice is what a lot of people start with, or you can go larger than that. And you can either just put it on your finger and eat it, or put it on some food or in a capsule. But this is our strongest cannabis oil product. And a lot of cancer patients and arthritis patients and people in severe pain, this is their go-to and the only thing that they use. And so we have different strains available. It sometimes does change a little bit. Typically we will have an indica, now we have a sativa and some CBD types of this oil here. But certainly for a lot of cancer patients in particular, this is the go-to medicine for them. Now, we also have some other products that come in from a few companies now that are made using hemp. Hemp's a cousin of marijuana, and there's a lot of people that are making medicines from this plant that grows out under the sun. And in many cases, like our suppliers, they're taking hash from the hemp plant or extracting it through other means and putting it into, it's kind of like a tincture bottle, but it's not tincture because there's no alcohol. It uses vegetable oils. So we don't have alcohol in any of our products. It all uses different types of vegetable oils. And so there's a few different kinds with different ratios of CBD to THC. We have 30 to 1 for patients. We have a 50 to 1 for small animals. And then, like I say, a few different companies with some different additives in. So when you become a member, or you can look up online and see what your options are there. And the hemp oil products with the more CBD, they're good for a lot of different things. Obviously, CBD is all the rage these days. It helps with a lot of different things that THC helps with, but without the high. And so that's what a lot of people are looking for. But we've also found these products to be just fantastic for anxiety. And so a lot of people that struggle with anxiety, it's something that they can take when they're having an anxiety attack, or if they're going into a circumstance, where they know they're going to be nervous, or they got to deal with some authority figure or another situation. They can take it preventatively, and it just helps calm their nerves down. That's one of the main benefits of THC and CBD, is just calming down the nerves. And so these hemp products that we have seem to be especially good in that.